Welcome to the first episode of All My Sound podcast. And I said first episode, brand new podcast here, people. And before you ask why my name it All My Sound, because I want to know how my sound. But anyway, people, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. Happy holidays. Yesterday we had the New Year start. We rang in 2018. So that means 2017 done and gone. So anything you never get for doing another year, they done. You see me? But anyway, we have 2018. We have to look to the future, right? So my advice to people: start off strong. Start the year off strong, right? Put plans in motion from now. Today is the second day, so no matter wait to start make certain plan, right? So start strong so you can finish strong and your future can look bright. Alright? So cause when you start strong, if something happen in the year, right? We slow you down or kinda weak near. But you already did start strong, so you're good. You just also bounce back. But when you start off weak and slow, man, you're always behind. So put plans in motion from now, people. And I know everybody had a good year last year, but we're gonna have an amazing year this year, right? So look, positive thought. But anyway, this podcast here on my sound, we're gonna talk about a little bit of everything. We're gonna talk about how me feel. Alright? We're gonna talk about society, culture, politics, my experience here living in America, all of that good stuff, right? We're not gonna limit ourselves what we want to talk about, because when me come in here and just feel if just ramble and rant about something, I have the option to do that if that's what I want to do, right? So we're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. This episode here, I'm going to talk about what to expect from a podcast here, how I started, my journey here to America, or just a little bit of backstory on me, I would say, right? So I always wanted to start a podcast, but I didn't have the time. And also I was scared and I didn't even know like what the hell am I gonna do in a podcast. But at the same time, I'm a average. I listen to podcasts all the time. Like some favorite podcasts I do listen to. Like I love what was the name? Brilliant Idiots with Charlie Min and Andrew Schultz, I think. Man, I love that podcast. And I watch that. I listen to that weekly. Come out Thursdays or something like that. But that's one of my favorite podcasts I listen to, because they just talk. There's two bridging a talk and them just talk. You know what I mean? About anything. Them not no agenda, no specific topic. They just talk. And that's what I like. And that's what I'm gonna do here, just talk. And hopefully somebody out there like what I'm saying and enjoy listening. But so just make sure. Also, if you like it, make sure you share it. Tell a friend. Doesn't cost you anything to listen. Just support, right? I have a website, allmysound.com. You can listen on there. I have a YouTube channel, same thing, All My Sound. You can reach me on Facebook, Twitter, All My Sound. And just if you're asking, All My Sound, sound like, spell like how it sound. O HOW and me, MI, and sound, right? So that's exactly. So on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, that's one word all together. And you can find me right there. Make sure you always leave feedback, comment, and subscribe. Just support the thing. If you have any topic or anything you want me to talk about, just don't be afraid to hit me up, alright? So we can talk about it. Like I said, we're going to talk about today, this podcast thing. Podcast been a growing industry, right? For a while now, because a lot of people doing it. And, one thing when I made the decision, you know what, I'm just going to do it. I did a lot of research first. What you need to get done, if you need any special equipment and all of that. But in reality, you don't really need a lot of stuff in order to do a podcast, right? You need something for record. And you have a lot of hosting site that will help you. So you don't really need a lot. But like me, I'm one of them perfectionists. They right more everything done right before me even do nothing. So I did research by research. I built my own website. It took me over a week to build a website. There was a battle, but we got it done. And I went to 2 schools. I went to 1 school and I went to 1 library. My thing I always tell people, call it Google Library. You can't find anything on Google. Anything. You Google it, you find it. Alright? Sometimes I have a bunch of random information, but guess what? You can, if you look through it, you look for it, you read through certain stuff, guess what? You find what you're looking for. And YouTube, you call it University of YouTube. Anything you want to learn, get done, you can do it on YouTube. There's even a video on how to build a damn house. Okay? So there's no excuse, man. If you want to learn anything, go on YouTube. YouTube is not just about twerking videos and cat videos and all of that nonsense, but it definitely, if you use it right, you can learn a lot from YouTube. So what I did, so I watch YouTube videos to learn how to build a website, how to do a podcast, how to do a little coding, how to design. Just utilize it. And when I started using YouTube, often was, I had a German car. Anybody have German car, I'll be a problem of, right? I had a Audi and I had it for a couple of years. Car good, but the car started a problem, get it fixed. But they must start hit me with some crazy price. So I say, yo, you know what? I'm try to figure out them stuff for myself. So YouTube it. And everything, you know what crazy? Everything you Google. My thing is, I say, if me I go through something, whatever it is, me running on problem, I always tell myself, I guarantee somebody has run through it and I already find a solution. And 99% of the time I right. So that's why me Google everything. I Google everything. I can't figure out I Google it. Because if me running on it, somebody else did running on it and then find a solution. Me can't be the only person. 7 billion people in the world, somebody must find a damn answer there. Alright, so utilize it, man. The resource is there. So if you ignorant to certain stuff, with all of these resources here, are your fault. So you need to utilize what you got here. Alright? But I say, we got it done. Everything done. Actually got everything finished right before the New Year. So I said, yo, let me go do a recording, put it together, see what it sound, and put it out there. See people like it. So people, make sure you let me know if you like it, alright? And just support the thing. But anyway, that's a little bit about me. I said Jamaica, born and raised. Rep Kingston 11, 13 and 20. And also rep Portland to the fullest. My place that I think I rep Portland more than anywhere else, because although I grew up most of my life in Kingston, I love Portland. Portland is my parish. I'm telling anybody this. If you ever go to Jamaica, you need to go visit Portland, right? To me, Portland is one of the most beautiful parish in Jamaica. Period. Point blank. I don't want to hear them from nobody else. So if you disagree, comment. Alright, but that's my opinion. We just love Portland. So big up all the Portlanders out there. Cause I don't know if we place that. So, make sure to check it out whenever I go there. Alright. That's over there. Port Anthony, Woke Bay. One of the best beach them up at Winifred there. Come on. Boston Jerk. Come on, man. Next sure to go check out Portland. Cause that's where we're from. So that's where me from, Jamaica, right? If you didn't know. You hear the strong accent. If you didn't know, that's where I'm born and grow. Represent, Calabar, Rabalac Rebels that are for school. If you don't know what Rabalac mean, that mean from Jamaica. Cause we are the biggest school in Jamaica. Point blank again, period. So if you don't like that, comment. So big up all of the Rabalac youth them out there. All of my bridging them from Calabar and I already know who this is. So just big up on yourself. And make sure to listen and support and subscribe to. Support the thing, alright? But yeah, that's I've been here a couple of years now. A really long. When I graduated high school, I came here to live. My mother lived here already, so they wanted me to make sure I finished school in Jamaica before I came here to live, and I've been here ever since. And every time everybody me talk to who no, them always say, man, Nick, you sound the same. One, I think my son is same. You know, I kind of tone it down a little because, you know, you start work in a different environment, different career, all of that. Yeah, trust me, you have to know how to tone it down a little so people can understand you. But at the same time, I love my accent. That's part of my identity and who I am. So me always, you know, I think I work hard enough to make sure, say, go nowhere. You know what I mean? So when I talk, if somebody there around me, like I met a lot of people, right, who've been around me and they just come around me and they can't understand me. But they around me long enough, you can eventually understand me. Because I'm not going to switch it up. Because I'm going to force if you understand me. Because when I'm talking one talk, I feel comfortable talking. I don't want to feel like me I feel I try force put word. No, I got to talk. And also my accent, I'm say big conversation. The conversation, I mean icebreaker this. Alright? So, me's a foreigner in a foreign land. So, anywhere I go, always an icebreaker. As I say, if I go somewhere, I introduce myself. First thing, next thing come after people don't say them name, you know what they must say after. I hear accent, where you from? I must say, Jamaica. Come on. You already have 20 minutes of conversation to, about Jamaica right there. Or either, yeah, I always want to go to Jamaica. Where? Blah, blah, blah. Whole bunch of conversation. Or, I've been to Jamaica. They might tell me all about the experience they have in Jamaica. Or them friend of Jamaica. Or, they know somebody in Jamaica. They know a history. Oh, is this true? Oh, they love Bob Marley. Oh, you see him bold. That guy, you see him bold. Oh, and they go on and on and on. So, for me, utilize my accent like that because it's a conversation starter, it's an icebreaker, and people generally love Jamaican accent. People always try to sound like we ask what this word mean and all of that. So yeah, man. So make sure me utilize it in my way. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to the workforce, though, you have to know if to tone it down. You can't be like some Jamaican we're gonna talk the same way in our business and just shout out and sound vulgar. You know what I mean? But you have to just know if you tone it down. Now, if you lose the accent, you just tone it down, slow it down a little, and try to pronounce out your words. That's it. And people get you. You know what I mean? I've been here long enough. Work. I went to school. You know what I mean? Was a manager, 2 big company. I had an entire team of guys. One time I had like 30 people who reported to me. Maybe 1 or 2 Jamaican. And guess what? When I talk, them understand me. Because I talk the same. I hit straight to the point. But I slow it down and just be clear. That's it. When I'm mad now, that's a whole different situation. You will never understand me. Because when a Jamaican get upset, if you ain't Jamaican, you ain't gonna get it. You have some Jamaican when them upset me can't get it. You know what I mean? I don't understand nothing what them talk about. So you know what I mean? So that's what it is, man. That's what I talk, so I stay. Yo, love my culture, love Jamaica. Rep it everywhere I go. And you know what I mean, never forget where I came from. One of the worst things when people come America and them forget where them come from. You know what I mean? That's one thing I've never do or support. You know what I mean? I don't care what it is. Can I ask anyone of my friends from Jamaica and my family, whatever. When I say people negative and it's a bad place, that's one thing. But when I say forget where you come from, meaning you come here and you're afraid to say where you come from. Everybody from Kingston. When people say, so where in Jamaica from? We just say St. Andrew. Because that sometimes people, even not from Jamaica, most people don't know St. Andrew. Right? So sometimes I just say St. Andrew. I'm say Portland. And I ask everybody from Kingston. Time I meet a youth, I'm a talk about him from Kingston, right? And I ask him where some place there. And him don't know. So I say, I'm going to tell him straight up, so Bridget, if you say you're from there, say like Kingston, I think it was somewhere up Dunrobin here. I remember exactly what I asked him, but him don't know. I say, you're not from Kingston, Bridget, so stop your line. But I don't know, but you have people who free of where them come from. You know what I mean? I don't get it. Cause even me, that little ghetto youth from Kingston 11. If me come America, me I do good for myself, and I'm somewhat successful or striving to be successful. That to me is a badge. It's a badge to wear proudly, cause it's like me I say, yo, I'm come from here, but you work hard and you be here. But me don't know, you know what I mean, that's me still. I've never get why people do that, cause I know what I mean, me can't relate to that. I said, coming here to America, man. As I said, there's a lot I've learned living here. And I said on some podcasts, maybe we'll get into certain specific stuff. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about living here in America, and a lot of my experience here, and definitely we're gonna get into it specific episode. But when I just came here, I went to New York, and that was a whole another experience, cause America has America have its flaws like everybody else, right? But if you live outside America, them do a good job of hiding that flaw. And what I mean by that, right? When look at when most of us live in Jamaica and we think about coming to America, we we only know that we're coming for the good things, and you come America, everything is nice, the road is nice, people are nice, the building are nice, everywhere is clean, all of that. But in reality, it's not like that. Some part of New York worse than some part of Jamaica, downtown Kingston, where them say zinc fence and boardhouse. Some place worse than that. And then the thing is, I do a lot of traveling with my job, right? And I've been to some place in America where I tell you, I said that mm-mm, you would never see them see those places on TV, because them not show you. I went on time, I think we went to this part of Pennsylvania. I tell you, say, man, the way the place looked, I felt depressed being there. Put it like that. Like the place made me feel depressed being there. That's how horrible it looked. You know what I mean? So some places, but America do a good job of showing us the good side, which I guess, hey, you can't knock if I do that. But America, you can't complain when everybody want to come here. Cause we only see all of the good side of the place. You watch your movies, you see all the commercial and all of that. You say, oh Lord, so shit. So if me there in Jamaica and knock down, I say, of course I want to come here. And anybody else from our country, we're not gonna go and want to come here. You know what I mean? So don't be mad when you see people are line up for come here, cause in the idea still, all you have is flaws. America is a great country. America have blessed me in many ways that can't complain. You know what I mean? Jamaica, as well as I love Jamaica. Jamaica have a lot of flaws, and it doesn't help people who typically from the ghetto. You know what I mean? If from certain places in Jamaica, you're born to stay there. It's very hard to come out of that social, climb that ladder, that social ladder, right? Or not social ladder, that class ladder. Because even when you're sometimes you work hard and come out of it, people still kind of fight you. Look at even UCM, but one of our Jamaica biggest icon right now, a legend in the sport, and him did still have to go through some of that. So what I mean, racism, classism, all of them thing there, it's everywhere, but it's done differently, depending on where you go. Like one of my biggest thing that I learned and experienced when I got here to America was that being black is really different. It's crazy, and they judge the different level of black, right? So you have, if you're born here and be a black American, people look at you different. Like somebody like me who is an immigrant and black, they treat me different. And good or bad, whatever way you put it, right? You get benefit as a Afro Caribbean that a regular black American wouldn't get, and vice versa. It is a lot of stuff, and I said we're gonna get into some of it more specific. One thing I want to definitely talk about, right, is growing up in Jamaica. I've never think about being black. Like you're black, right? You know you're a black person. That's fine. but you never really think about it. Like you never go out or go anywhere and think about it. Never. Right? But in America, that's when I got here. I've learned that like, you're going to some place, people are gonna treat you different because you're black. I've never experienced that in a Jamaica. You experience classism, like where you come from, police are gonna deal with it different, certain people deal with it different because you're a downtown boy, or you're from Jamaica, but never, I've never been mistreated Jamaica for the color of your skin. So some say classism is more of a bigger thing in Jamaica, which we're gonna get into. But America for sure. That's one thing I realized when I got here. If I go in a certain neighborhood, I have to maneuver differently. I go in a certain store, even if I have money for doing a thing, so I have to maneuver differently because people really look at it different, and because of your color of your skin. Like that's one of the biggest thing I've experienced and saw. Like wow, it's crazy. I experienced when I was, when I moved here. But we're gonna get into some of these more things a little more in the nitty gritty. Cause as you can see, just by even just listening to this, you already know where my mind frame them. We can't go any direction, talk about anything, cause as my empress said, me is a wealth of knowledge. She said all the time, so yo, what the hell you just know random stuff. I know. I like to read different random stuff. Watch different documentary. Just have conversation with other people about different stuff. And I'm one of those people like I'm very open minded when it comes to information. Like I like to learn. You know what I mean? I always tell my guys that we used to work for me, like you can't if you learn something, learning something new is good. You know what I mean? You're only help build your own stock, right? If you can't learn now, if you haven't learned something, man, something really wrong with you. Right? So if somebody I give you a upgrade, a teacher for do something for free, do it. Yeah, that's another skill set or some another information you can put in your arsenal to help build yourself. You know what I mean? So that's me. I'm open-minded to get new information, learn stuff. You know what I mean? Of course, you have to filter everything. You can't just get everything and, I want them to believe everything. But my life will learn stuff and say, try to maybe see people at a point of view from their side. And trust me, it will help you a long way, help you to be more successful, especially in this country. If you're close-minded in this country, I'm sorry for your struggle. I see people come here and be close-minded, just living a for them little bubble and, them stuck. Them can't go nowhere else. But I'm going to say Jamaica, my country, bird country, I love it. I mean, wish there was a lot more opportunity for the use them out there, because then all I wouldn't be a migrate. You know what I mean? But at the same time, man, America, although we did flaws, America has a lot of opportunity, man. You come here, you work, you put in your time, you can be successful. I mean, I'm one of those people trying my best to work hard to be successful because I see the pathway and I see the opportunity. Where I grew up in Jamaica and what I able to accomplish in the little time I was here. Come on. I mean, so America, if you come here the right thought, right mindset, thought process, you can come here to be successful. Like I said, everything I say is not a bed of roses. And one of the worst thing me hate when people think say when most of us here in America just get things easy. It's not. We do some type of, maybe one day we can get into this more like the first job I ever get in America was washing up pot in a restaurant and wash up plate. Alright? That's where I start from. But you see some people come here, them just don't want to overskip everything and go straight forward and then get frustrated when nothing no go them way. You know what I mean? But I'm saying, so one day maybe can get more in what I did when I got here. A little more deep, more in my whole story. Alright? But like I say, that's just me. I ramble sometime. I'm sorry. Sometimes I go right, left, turn, up, down, backward, all of that. So sometimes I just talk and Sometimes see them all over the place, but that's just how my mind works. Alright, but I'm gonna say leave feedback, comment. Hit me on Twitter at Sound, and Facebook at Sound, Instagram at Sound, and also the website almasound.com. And you can find me on YouTube as well, a YouTube channel. Alright, so hey, big up on yourself. Wish you all the best. All you guys all the best for the new year. I mean, like I said, start strong. I mean, put plans in motion from now. Don't wait a couple months down the line, because guess what? You're already behind. Alright? Success we are pre for 2018. Prosperity. Alright? Have a good evening. And we definitely talk again. All My Sound Podcast.